Hello legends anywhere, anytime. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. And we now move on to chapter 16 of Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Blue Lions, The Great Big Bridge Coup. So let's go and start.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Kingdom Army meets with Rodrigue in Heirloom, the Valley of Torment. With the strength of House Fraldarius on their side, the time to invade the Empire is finally at hand.
And here we go.
Even though it's in ruins, in some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it?
I agree with that.
I studied at the Officers' Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back whenever I return. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
I couldn't sleep.
It's the same for me. Perhaps you'll allow me to join you.
Company is always welcome. Yeah, but like I said, company is always welcome.
I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15.
And Felix is just as gifted from what I've seen, especially with how hard he trains.
I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Your son, isn't he? And this is kind of a... yeah.
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back.
And that's why Rodrigue was kind of trying to snap Dimitri out of his depressed sociopathic rage.
That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause.
Yeah, so Rodrigue was very close to his first son, just as Dimitri was very close to his father.
I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
Someone must.
Right you are. As adults, it is our responsibility to scold him and help him find his way again. I come off as so self-important, but really, I'm just a failure of a man.
Well, despite Felix has turned out quite well despite his anti-socialism.
Professor, I entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
I won't let you down, but this is kind of a bit of foreshadowing.
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Seiros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiad. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge.
Yep.
Now then, we have received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart.
Yeah, go Claude.
If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrden, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
No way. I don't feel anything.
Yes. Such is war.
Yep.
I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor.
Yeah, because whichever house Byleth is very much he's very much a stabilizing pillar.
I mean that.
Now, what's this special day? Yes. Oh, Catherine
This is
and
no
Manuela.
good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
That's hilarious from Catherine. Yes,
I suppose it's working.
definitely. Yes, it is a good time to speak with Hilda.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines. Why did you put me on the battlefield?
This is gonna be fun.
You did protect me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second, you're hurt. Did that happen when you were defending me?
No.
Oh, you're lying. How could you be so reckless? Perhaps you'll say that that's what friends do. They look out for each other and save each other. But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you.
It's another case where Byleth had to turn back time to save a student, like he did with Elgard in the first part. Yes, you would.
No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive big brother.
Yeah, truthfully, Hilda doesn't have that much confidence in herself because of that.
I'm not just saying that. He's strong, smart, nice. He's basically perfect.
What she hopes to find in a man.
Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me. That's what I've done my whole life.
Are you scared of disappointing people, which is why I think she's so lazy?
Of course. I can't stand the idea of not meeting someone's expectations. I know how people react when that happens. From watching my brother, I mean. People force their expectations on you, and then if you fail, they look so disappointed. Whenever that happens to my poor brother, he looks just devastated. So don't expect anything of me, please. That way, I can't disappoint you.
Well, by not doing anything, you'll always disappoint, but having you participate, you can't. I won't expect anything, but I believe in you.
You're stubborn. Okay, fine. Keep believing in me. I do want to support you and support my friends. I just don't want to let you down.
Yeah, for a bit there, she didn't talk at all. There was no mouth movements on the character model there. But yet, A rank. Nice. And here we go. So, we actually have a new paralog. Oh, nice. Dimitri can become a Great Lord now. Oh, that armor's...
Power. I won't squander it.
Okay, so that armor is pretty cool. Certifications. Oh, good. So... Oh. Yeah, Anna's still learning these. I'll leave those till later. But... view schedule? Oh, so Eternal Guardian has been added. But, for this first week, we are going to go and explore. What we'll do, here, let's go to schedule. Next week... so that's what we'll do. We'll explore, we'll do a battle, explore, and do a battle. That's good. Okay. So, I do have people to talk to. Whoops. Don't want to zoom in quite yet. Quests. Wait, I want to check the board here. Supply run. And then we need to do taking care of business. Anna's Heirloom and a peculiar trend. We'll go to Gilbert first.
Speaking of which, House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Plus, he feels very responsible for Dimitri and Felix. Your quests? Supply run? Yes.
I have a request.
Got it. Nice. Lost items. Okay. Now, you know what? Since I'm here, we're going to go to the side here and check on these statues. Whoops. This guy.
Need something?
So, I am going to finish the Saint Cethleann statue there.
This one?
Yes. It has fully been restored.
We're all set.
And everyone gets that bonus, so I'm happy. So it takes 10,000 Renown to finish every one. So next... we'll see.
You again soon.
But I'm quite happy I've completed that. So since we're here, we'll take the chance to talk to Dimitri.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Yeah, he's still in no mood to talk. So, taking care of business. This one we have to do, and it gets us a very important merchant who's really helpful. So, map. Let's go to the marketplace.
Oh-ho.
So, we'll kind of go around and clear out this area a bit.
Yeah.
Of course, there's some frame rate because of the loading.
What do you require?
Replenish. There you go.
Farewell.
Right. I've been away from Garrick Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going to start up business here again, so I look forward to your patronage.
Yeah, so now people have heard, so everything's finally starting to heal.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Please come again.
So this is where we really need to go here. Let's talk to this. Ooh, free item. Red flower seeds. So let's talk to her. View quest.
I need your help.
When I got home after eating, I realized the special thing Anna asked me to look after her vanished. Oh, what did I do? Search for an item that belonged to Anna. Maybe it was dropped in the dining hall. Except. Let's see. I'll get that later, so.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Yeah, I agree there. View quest.
Hey, how about a
Always,
favor?
always get this one. It's monthly and the Renown is helpful. Items.
Thanks for finding this. I honestly never thought I'd see it again.
Yep, there we go. I'm happy I had that, and that was the perfect time. So,
Welcome.
as always, secret shop.
Is that the one?
I bought everything,
Come
so
back
she has
soon.
nothing more. Off screen, I'll buy from those two merchants again. But now I'm happy that's done. Ooh, the gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Happy to hear.
Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking! I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Yeah. He has some past to him. Like, he's one of the really cool other characters in the
Leaving
game.
house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
Ooh, this one's tough, and let's go. I agree.
My uncle
Got
is a
it.
reliable man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
Well, unless that fool had something more important than his territory, or something just as important to his territory to protect, like his king and his son, who will succeed him.
From the outset, House Regan and House Gloucester have been fighting over leadership of the Alliance. Then this war comes along, and their opinions are split about whether to ally with the Empire or not. Their existing enmity only worsened, leading them to full-on conflict with one another. However, the leader of the Alliance is a very shrewd man. It's difficult to predict what he'll do at this point.
So basically, Claude is doing his best to stay out of it. Sadly, he kind of had to pick sides here.
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I just hope it goes according to plan.
Nothing goes according to plan. Oh, and here's the item. The Wealth of Anna. So we'll go complete that one quest, and I'll go look around in the dining hall.
Yay! Thanks!
Hey, thanks a lot. From now on, I'll do my absolute best to live up to the standards Anna set for all merchants. Oh, and if I open a shop, I hope you'll pay a visit or 3, Professor. There we go. Quest done. Oh. So, quest, supply run. I need weeds and Caledonia Guard. I do have the Gar. Okay, so support a storehouse. And good. I can complete that too, but we'll go into the dining hall here, talk to everyone.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself. I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh, the memory of it is still too painful.
Yeah, like the thing is, I trust Claude to let us through and try to do the right thing, but I also know he'll be playing the game.
I finally got to eat a full meal for the first time in forever, and it's all thanks to Lord Rodrigue. I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
Yeah, that's Raphael for ya.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while.
Oh yeah.
Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
Let's check advanced drills. You know what? Back to the north here. Okay. Since Gilbert was right here, we'll turn in that quest.
Thank you very much.
Yes, good. Got it. Now let's talk to Ignatz.
The Great Bridge of Murden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the Monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
And that's very, very good advice, because you're taking over enemy territory there. And who knows what little secrets are hidden there.
What the?
But I'm pretty sure Claude is going to use this to test us. Or his enemies are going to attack us. That's what's going to happen, I believe. Yeah, so as always, I'm just running around here looking for items. There's always something hidden. And wow. For once, there is nothing at that well, which is usually where most items show up. Okay. So we'll just quickly do a couple of things here. Okay, resign. I don't like fighting. Too bad, buddy. You're stuck.
Professor.
So let's do our acquire. Wait. Let's check roster. Skills. Marianne has it. Ingrid doesn't. Okay, so Dorothy is good. Lysithia. Lysithia and Hanuman, maybe. We'll see. You know what, Manuela, because she gets the bonus, and we'll bring in Lysithia.
This is no good.
Singing with others is a nice...
Yeah, there we go. That little bit of experience is always helpful. So now a quick little save here. And let's see this note. Yes. Sometimes I think that living like I do, single but surrounded by talented youth, might be such a lonely life after all. After all, I'm not lonely, really. If you do get lonely, I can lend you a ear. Good. Pulled it off first try. Nice. That's always nice. So, now on the map, I don't need to worry about the cathedral area or down from the market to the dining room, but I still have a lot to do. So Byleth only has some supports left to do. So can I do this now? Nope. So we'll do him and Leonie, Felix and Leonie, and then Felix and Seteth.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you... Huh? A pit trap?
Yeah, they were going to spar and she got him with the pit trap. Nice.
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
So that's basically telling Felix not to be over eager for battle, because she knew his spot. He took so much time, she set up a trap and waited.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes, I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters.
Staying alive matters more.
You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leonie.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks.
Yep. Now that one was pretty nice. Now let's do Seteth.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Nice thing is, this is another support line finished.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely.
Yep.
You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood.
Because of what happened to his brother and what his father said to him.
I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Duscur? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said?
Oh, this ended up being the perfect time to do the support. His father just mentioned it to Byleth, and now we get to hear what was said. That was awesome and perfect timing that I didn't expect to get.
He died like a true knight.
Oh.
Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry.
Wow. Yeah, I can totally understand how Felix feels that way. Yeah.
So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
Yeah, and Seteth knows the teachings better than anyone.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually.
Yep.
People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist.
And that is truth. People may have similar beliefs, but no one will have exactly the same beliefs you do. And that's why you have to be honest and let everyone have their own opinion.
You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently.
And this is a very good life lesson.
That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Seteth, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
Yeah, once again, Seteth is a king mentor, a great teacher, and I see why he works for everyone. Oh, nice. Next video I can finish the Annette line with Ash. So we are starting to get our characters great bonuses with the supports. So next video will be part 52. We'll do some more activities, some more supports, and we will have some gardening to do. So this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games. And as always, I always like to hear comments, so comment if you like. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, visit SomeDudePlays.com, and remember, we are all legends, and have a great day or night, everyone.